Welcome back to another episode of The Banana Show, where we speak about a variety of topics, self improvement and mental health related. I am your host, Anna Banana, and please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy the video. Leave a comment below, and also listen to my podcast on other streaming platforms such as Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. I'll leave the links in the description box. And without further ado, we're going to get into the video now. Today's topic is how to have gratitude in times like these. Now, this topic was personally requested from a dear friend of mine because she was struggling to appreciate what's around her and not feel negative all the time about what is going on. So I am going to share 6 tips that I personally use to be in the present and appreciate what I have in order to stay grounded and feel much happier throughout the day and throughout the week. You get the gist. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So I have my book right here, to reference back just in case I don't remember. But let's get into it. So the first one is practicing mindfulness. Now, practicing mindfulness is not something that has to take long, and it doesn't have to take more than 5 minutes. So you don't have to complain that you don't have time to do this. You can sit with yourself and think about 5 things that you are grateful for, whether it be for the week or for that day, and just meditate on it. Think about how you feel when these things happen, and it will help you to have a more positive day and possibly a more positive week if you continue to do this. So that's the first step, practicing mindfulness and thinking about all the things that you are grateful for that day or even for the week. Second one is keeping a gratitude journal. No, it is similar to practicing mindfulness. Keeping a gratitude journal is writing down on paper the things that you are grateful for. It could be 3 things, it could be 5 things, any amount of things that you are grateful for. And it could be simple things like, oh, it is not raining today, the sun is out. Any little thing that you appreciate, write it down. It will eventually change your perspective. And if you feel down, you read it over and it helps to uplift your spirits. This is something that I personally do. I have my own gratitude journal that I have been doing. I get up to go for it, but when I do a journaling episode, you guys will see all of my journals. So yeah, that's number 2. Number 3 is you can give or volunteer. Now, giving, you don't have to give something physical at all. You can know that a friend is in need and call them and, encourage them. Share what you are grateful for so that their perspective can change. And, just generally be there. Spend time with your family members and friends. Share what you're grateful for. Let them share what they are grateful for. Bask in the gratefulness and you'll feel better. I promise. This is something that I have done. I'm not much of a socializing type of person, but I do this, often enough for it to have an effect. So, yeah. Third one is spending time with your family and friends, lending a helping hand to those in need, and being there for someone who just needs someone to talk to, sharing things that you're grateful for, all of that good stuff, having meaningful conversations. That helps you to feel better, feel grateful, and generally improves the day. That's number 3. Yes. So number 4 is celebrating small wins. No matter what it is, you have to acknowledge it for it to register in your mind. Sometimes we're too caught up in living our life at a fast pace, not sitting down to be grateful for the things that we currently have. For example, if you're able to eat breakfast this morning and you're not normally a person that eats breakfast, give thanks for that time that you were able to eat breakfast this morning. Or if you're able to, if you had You get a ride this morning from somebody, and you never have to spend no bus fare for reach work or wherever you want to go. Give thanks for that. Celebrate the small things, because in celebrating the small things and acknowledging them, you are able to uh, understand where you have been coming from and where you are going. And also, highlights of your day will help you to feel better, to say that, oh, things are not going the way that I want them to go or whatever. It kind of changes your perspective to say, oh, I might not have enough money, but I remember that I got a ride this morning, or I never normally eat breakfast, but this morning I ate breakfast. Stuff like that do help to uplift your spirits. And it's something that I am personally working on. So I just wanted to share that specific tip with you guys. Celebrate your small wins. And as such, you will be grateful for your bigger wins. Right? That's so. Anyway, for number 5 now, is set an intention for the day, like what you want to achieve for the day. It could be simple as taking out the trash or washing the dishes or getting the chores done, getting a specific amount of work done, and try your best to complete that intention for the day. In completing that intention, you will actually feel fulfilled, and you will actually feel like, you've done enough for the day. So you won't beat up yourself that, oh, I didn't get anything done, or, it's such a waste of time, or you're such a waste of time. That type of thinking is not going to cut it anymore. And doing things like this actually help you to survive the day and feel better about the day when it's over. So setting an intention, setting a small goal and completing it will give you the strength to reach the bigger goals. Is it me? And that's something that I have been doing for a while. So if your small goal is to, okay, read a book or read one chapter of the book, and you do that for the day, pat yourself on the back. And when you complete that, you'll feel grateful that you have completed that, which will contribute to your overall happiness. So yeah. Number 6, the last one, last but not least, participate in a hobby that you love and enjoy for that day. Even if it's just 30 minutes, participating and practicing something that you love is like a reward system. It makes you feel, I don't really remember all of the feel good hormones them right now, but like it helps you to feel good. And when you feel good, it contributes to your overall happiness. So after you complete all your goals for the day, as a method of relaxing, do something that you enjoy, whether it be reading, listening to music, exercising, whatever it is, do it before the day is over. And I promise you'll feel better. Even if you've been feeling like shit, should I blurt that out? Probably not. But if you feel like shit throughout the whole day, do that one thing, get enough rest, all of that good stuff, and you will feel better throughout the day. For the journaling, you can probably collectively write down all the things that you're grateful for that day, and then you can write down what you're grateful for the entire week. When the week ends, you have a clear vision of what you have accomplished, what you're grateful for, all the good things that has happened. Read it over when you feel sad, and I know that that will help. So if you have enjoyed this video, I probably said this already, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, subscribe, share, and remember that my podcast is available on Google Podcasts and all the other podcasting platforms that you listen to podcasts on. Thank you for your continued support, and I will see you guys in another podcast episode. Bye.